Hey YouTubers, Joe Buddy Platt, and today we'll get back to our beer style series with the American Porter. First I want to say sorry I haven't posted the last few weeks. As the great Eric Johnson once said, I fell into some disrepair, but I'm back, so we'll be back talking beer. And like I said, today we're going to talk about the American Porter. The American Porter is a variation of a beer originally created in London called the Porter, named after the various street and river porters that enjoyed the beer. It began to be brewed in the 1700s and was probably the first style of beer that was produced in all the major breweries in the London area. It's a dark, well-hopped beer, kind of akin to a stout, but you're going to have more of a hop bitterness to it. The American version, you'll have even more hopping in a lot of them. The American brewers will play with the style a little bit more. They'll add smoked malts, more chocolate malts. They'll age in a bourbon barrel. They'll really tweak the style that was created in London. So let's get talking about the American Porter by going over the numbers. SRM 39 to 40. This is going to be a very dark beer. IBUs 35 to 50. Again, a well-hopped beer, but not a hop bomb in any form or fashion. ABVs, the standard American Porter, is going to be between 4 and 7.5%. You'll also find what's called an American Imperial Porter, in which the ABV gets bumped up, which you're going to be from 7.5 to up to 12, 12.0 ABV. So these can be very big, high alcoholic beers. We're going to serve this beer between 50 and 55. Again, this is a darker, bigger body beer. We're not going to chill, put in a chilled mug or throw in on ice. Like I said, the American version has more hop characteristics, and also the American version is going to be unique for brewery to brewery, where in Britain, these porters are going to be fairly similar across different breweries. They don't like to play around with it like the American producers do. Color-wise, it's going to be black. Even when you hold it up to the light, it's going to be opaque. You're not going to be able to see through your beer. Carbonation-wise, medium carbonation, not very effervescent or whatever, but enough, not flat in any way. The standard American Porter is going to have a mild alcohol taste bite to it, but you're not going to notice. Obviously, if you get to the American Imperial Porter, where we're, again, close to 10% ABV, you're going to get the warming, almost a burn from the alcohol. Like I said, these beers are medium to medium-eyed hoppiness. Again, depending on the producer here in America, that can fluctuate a little bit. But again, these are nowhere near a hop bomb like a big double IPA or anything like that. Because they're using a lot of dark malts, especially in the U.S., where some people throw in chocolate malts or whatever, you'll get a cocoa-like sweetness to the beer. Even with the presence of plenty of hops, there'll be a little sweetness come through from those dark malts that the brewers will use. This is an ale-style beer, so you'll get some fruity esters from that ale yeast. Not a funky beer in a Belgian-style way, but you'll pick up some of the fruity esters. This beer has plenty of viscosity. It's a very mouth-coating, full-bodied type beer. And these beers go great with Gouda cheeses, chicken mole. There's, again, when trying to pair beer and food, if you're going to have powerful foods, like a spicy mole sauce or whatever, you'll want a beer that could push through that, and that's definitely the American Porter. The particular porter we're going to try today is the Black Butte Porter from Duchette's out of Bend, Oregon. Great brewery if you're ever heading into products. The ABV on this one's 5.2, so it's on kind of a top end of or maybe a little higher than your average session beer, but it's not a high ABV winter warmer, as I like to call them. So let's give it a try. Alrighty, very dark beer as you can see. We got a nice about 1 inch khaki tan head. Let's give her a nose. Plenty of malt on the nose. Just a hint of the hops. Obviously, the American brewers are going to go with more of the citrusy, piney kind of hops to the classic hops you'll have over in England. I was holding it up. You can tell there's no looking through this. Let's give her a try. Yeah, a lot of dark notes. So this one has a lot of chocolate to it. I said cocoa sweetness. There's a lot of chocolate sweetness to it. I really get it on the front of my tongue. Actually, on this beer, I don't get quite as much of the hoppiness. I do get a little of the bitterness in the back, but I predominantly get cocoa and the dark sweet notes, maybe some dark fruit notes, not a lot, but just a little. It's a nice beer though, very nice. Again, a little coating on the palate, but nothing over the top, but definitely covers the tongue. I get a nice medium long finish. Just a hint of smokiness, but not a lot. Really good beer. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe down below. Also, always feel free to share these videos with your friends. If you need questions, comments, or concerns, or just want to goof on me for being gone for a few weeks, you can always leave in the comment section below. Well, until next time. Oh yeah, and you can always contact me on the Twitter page too. Well, until next time, bottoms up.